Let's talk some Notre Dame recruiting. There's the Irish. They have 23 total commitments in 2025, and they're looking to put the final touches on this class. Big names on campus that watched the Irish wax Florida State on Saturday night in prime time. So Irish fans, do me a favor right now. Hit subscribe to the On3 Recruits channel. We're here to talk Notre Dame recruiting, so jump on board, hit subscribe. All right, Steve, let's talk about some of these flip targets on campus. Who do you want to start? Let's start with wide receiver Antoine Park. He's committed to Tulane. Looks like he is now trending in Notre Dame's direction.
Well, he's 6'4", 200 pounds, averaging 20 yards a catch from Coconut Creek, Monarch High in the Sunshine State. He has really risen on Notre Dame's board. They're trying to get more dynamic on the perimeter. He is a guy they're targeting. He told me he had a fantastic visit to Notre Dame, talked a lot about the 40-year plan and the investment that Notre Dame has in their student athletes, in the community feel and family environment. It is well beyond your playing days. So I like the way that one's trending for Notre Dame.
All right. Also, running back Nolan James looks like he's trending from Boston College to Notre Dame as a running back flip. Now, I want to talk about another big-bodied wide receiver. That's Derrick Meadows. He goes 6'6", 180, 185 pounds, committed to LSU. But how did this visit to Notre Dame go?
I heard it went well. It's a place he's very familiar with. We thought Notre Dame was the leader for much of his process before LSU grabbed the momentum at the end of the summer. I think folks that have spent time with Derrick Meadows on his visit to Michigan last week, his visit to Notre Dame this weekend, they think it's more than likely he ends up somewhere other than LSU. Texas A&M trying to get into the mix for Derrick Meadows. Maybe he visits there this weekend, but he's always been comfortable at Notre Dame. He knows where he stands on the board, one of their top players, regardless of position that they've recruited in this 2025 cycle, and he sees a need to make an instant impact in an offense where Mike Denbrock, the offensive coordinator, has a track record of developing bigger receivers during his time at Notre Dame. So we'll see how that one continues to go, but I heard it went well.
Okay. Now, when we talk about flip targets, one of the most important positions is on that defensive line. Heading into the weekend, I thought Jaylen Wiggins was a bit of a long shot. He's committed to UF. He's from Tallahassee, so I thought it was kind of cool that they're bringing him in to watch FSU get beat. Maybe there's some significance there, but Jaylen Wiggins committed to the University of Florida. What are you hearing after his visit to Notre Dame?
Well, he's a tailor-made fit for Notre Dame with his personality, his academic goals. He's highly motivated in the classroom, and I think talking to him about his visit to Notre Dame, he saw a place he would be very comfortable. He said he's got to go home and think about everything. But the young defensive linemen on the roster, the guys like Bryce Young, who they recruited last year, I think he felt like he really fit in with those guys. A lot of like-minded players at Notre Dame. Notre Dame definitely moved the needle with Jaylen Wiggins.
All right, last big-name prospect on campus in South Bend over the weekend was on 300 linebacker Madden Fro. And after this weekend in South Bend, what are you hearing on one of the top linebackers in the country?
Well, my on 3 RPM's on Notre Dame for Madden Fro. This is his second game in South Bend this fall, coming from the West Coast. He was there to watch Notre Dame get a big win against Louisville in September. Now, he's not going to make a decision until after his senior season. He is not a lock for the Irish. Got a lot of love for the Irish. Sees a lot of reasons why he should go there, but USC, Washington, Texas linger for Madden Fro as well.
All right, big weekend up in South Bend. Irish fans, talk to Steve and I. How you feeling coming out of this one? Recruiting is buzzing. Let us know. Comment section below.